A German, a Canadian, a Turk, and a Spaniard walk into a bar, and they decide to start a company. That's actually not a joke. That's the founding team of Lir Labs. They're your typical Hult Prize international team, and they're building a real-time water quality solution for the UK. Let's welcome Lir Labs to the stage.
Let's talk about the single most valuable resource on the planet and its future, water. From the water we drink to the rivers sustaining all life, water quality is collapsing worldwide, costing billions in healthcare and rapidly declining and degrading our ecosystems. This is not a faraway problem. The company that serves water to this very building has just been fined 123 million for sewage spills that are contaminating our water sources. The crisis is literally at our doorstep. Yet, most of the time, we don't even know if our water is contaminated or not. When it comes to testing water quality, we are still stuck in the past century. Current testing methods often rely on hand sampling and take 48 hours or longer for results to come in. Yet, the risk of infection often peaks after just 12 hours. Time is of the essence. Otherwise, it's human illness that sounds the alarm. Our solution produces results in just 12 minutes. It monitors continuously, sampling water directly from the source and analyzing it with our AI models on site. And to make this a reality, that's our patent-pending technology. It samples and it monitors continuously for microcontaminants in real time. And to make this a reality, we will sell this technology as a B2B subscription model with an 80% gross profit margin to private water utilities, to environmental agencies, and to water tech companies. And our sensors allow them to monitor their networks, water bodies, and infrastructure assets. And the early alerts our system issues give them the time to cut off service, pinpoint contamination sources, and engage in early remediation. Now, where our competition relies either on slow hand sampling or they come at a very high price point, we combine low cost and speed.
The current water crisis has ballooned the UK's budget in water systems, resulting in utilities being required to spend $2.8 billion by 2030 on monitoring alone. And this need for real-time sensing of water is only a growing market globally. Now, let me tell you how we're going to capture that. In the next 12 months, we will continue to work on our hardware and AI models alongside our key businesses to result under 4 pilots, LOIs that we have. But it is turning these pilots into sales that drives our business. So that is why we're collaborating with IL utilities who have the best pilot-to-sale conversion ratio in the entire water industry. And our global partner, Ovivo, operates in over 20 countries. And the utilities I mentioned serve water to 12 million people in Europe alone. Together, they are our fast track to worldwide impact. And this is us. We're not just students. We are industry professionals with over a decade of work experience in key areas, such as data science, engineering, industrial design, and business and economics. Our careers have prepared us for exactly this challenge. We're, of course, supported by world-class experts in innovation, business and sales in water, and hardware manufacturing. With the Hult Prize 1 million, we'd be able to go from prototype to market ready in just 12 months, expand into Europe and US, and reach 1.7 million in sales by the end of 2027. Our business model sets us up for a compounding growth. But I just need to put all these numbers in perspective for you one moment. Because looking at how many people we can help to protect from water diseases year on year, this results in 500,000 people in 2029 alone. We believe in a future where there's enough time to prevent, to protect, and to preserve. In the fight for clean water, time is our most powerful tool. With your help, we can make sure it's on our side. Thank you.
All right, so do your customers require any infrastructure prior to your installation? And what's the lead time to collect the data?
So We would set up in locations where they would have the existing infrastructure, and they do have existing joints to put sensors in. And our lead time would be around 12 weeks, probably.
Thank you.
A question for me is, you're pitching an innovation. How do you plan to compete against existing multinationals who have a much larger R&D budget once you prove that there's a real market?
I think our time, we are quite a small team that can move quite fast, and we're a very technical team. And we also have an IP, so our technology is also patent pending currently.
Your first slide was Thames Water. I'm a Thames Water customer. They're almost bust. My bill just doubled. Can you explain to me why I need you today as opposed to your nice to have?
So we can actually optimize some of their gap sampling operations and give them up to 200% ROI because they can be faster in their own operations. So hopefully that would decrease your water bill as well.
Can you tell us more about your vision of impact and how you plan to measure it?
So in terms of the measurement, this comes from the most comprehensive study around water diseases that is happening globally. Around 2% of people from that study showed are suffering from this. And we also know it's kind of like in healthcare, you know, finding the problem early leads to that to less people being impacted. So that's kind of where that impact metric drives. And we're still working on the impact from an ecosystem standpoint and the metrics associated with, but we just didn't want to overestimate everything that we can do, which we hope is a lot.
And that's time.
Thank you.